welcome to the English practical course. As an international student, you may be wondering how colleges and universities fit into the larger US higher education system. Students in America are required to go to school between the ages of 6 and 18 in what are called grades, which run from the 1st through the 12th. After the 12th grade, or final grade, students have two options for post-secondary education: vocational training, typically a year or two, designed for immediate employment in a trade, for those who want to start working as fast as they can, or higher education, typically a 2-year associate's degree or 4-year bachelor's degree in an academic program. Okay, and I suppose that all students are wondering about the differences between college and university, or maybe college and university mean the same. So in many countries, post-secondary institutions are called universities. We know that. However, in the US, the words college and university are often used interchangeably. Some are even called institutes. For example, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, California Institute of Technology. Within larger universities in the United States, there are different colleges or schools that represent different academic areas of study. For example, I suppose that you just heard some information about the College of Engineering or School of Business. So, and here we come closer to discussing also the differences between state colleges and private colleges. So depending on where you are from, the best colleges or universities may be public or run by the national or regional state government. But in the United States, the federal government doesn't manage any college or university. Instead, the governments of the individual 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and other US territories have the authority to operate, fund, and, in some respects, control public colleges and universities within their boundaries. Alternatively, private colleges can operate on their own without direct control from state or national governments. For instance, hundreds of private colleges in the US system were founded by religious denominations or churches, such as the University of Dayton, affiliated with the Catholic Church, and University of the Pacific, a Methodist university. Okay, so let's talk about tech colleges and community colleges. So while most international students come to the United States for academic programs, some students enroll in technical or vocational colleges designed for job training, like flight school or air traffic control programs. Additionally, another option in American post-secondary education is community college. Have a look, I have the scheme. Looks like a triangle, So, community colleges offer low education in local communities and provide workforce preparation or credits towards completing a bachelor's degree. According to the American Association of Community Colleges, there are almost 1,200 two-year associate degree granting institutions and more than 12 million students enrolled in these colleges. Approximately 100,000 international students currently attend community colleges in the United States. Quite popular stage, isn't it? So, what are the different educational levels and degree types at US colleges and universities? Have a look, Undergraduate. Undergraduate studies can start immediately after secondary school. There are two main options: a 2-year associate's degree and a 4-year bachelor's degree. Generally, associate degrees are granted at 2-year US community colleges, while bachelor's degrees are awarded from 4-year colleges and universities. In both cases, students choose a focus for their academic studies called a major. In addition to courses in a major, students take required core curriculum or general education classes that develop critical thinking and communication skills. Okay, graduate studies are only available to students who have completed a bachelor's degree. In many countries, graduate studies are called postgraduate studies and can take up to 5 years or more. In the United States, the term postgraduate studies can refer to work after master's degree program, including studies for doctoral degree as well. International students who have finished bachelor's degrees in their home countries, the United States, or third countries have two options for graduate studies in the United States: master's and doctorate or doctoral degrees. Master's degrees can require 1 to 2 years of study. In the final term of most master's programs, students must complete a thesis, a large, well-documented essay, or a project before they will be awarded the master's degree. Okay, so generally, if you have finished a master's degree and are then admitted to a doctoral program, the coursework will take 2 to 3 years, just approximately. Yeah? After finishing doctoral classes, you typically begin work on a dissertation or research paper, sometimes it's called a research project, that serves as the focus of your degree studies. With any paper or project, a faculty member will serve as a director or advisor. Okay, so in addition to these degree programs, international students may take various other continuing education or certification courses. The United States education system is designed to teach life skills that will serve students well, no matter which career they choose after graduation. So, students enrolled in colleges or universities will take a variety of courses in order to get a degree. For many international students, taking courses outside their intended academic field of study is a foreign concept. But United States colleges and universities value liberal arts classes in subjects like history, English literature, and foreign language, as well as mathematics, social and natural sciences. These courses are considered important foundations for critical thinking, logical thought, and communication skills. Okay, so, and I suppose that you've heard something about BA, BS, BFA degrees, haven't you? So let's discuss differences. When it comes to bachelor's degrees, in the United States, the three most common are Bachelor of Art or BA, BS, Bachelor of Science, and BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts. BA degrees focus on liberal arts majors in humanities and social sciences, while BS degrees covers business, math sciences, engineering, health sciences, and other tech fields. BFA degrees align with the creative arts such as music or dance. The most beloved, BFA. Sounds perfect for me. Okay, so let's talk about here in this course. So when applying to US colleges and universities, be ready for a very complex, lengthy, and sometimes confusing process. But with the right approach and appropriate guidance, don't worry, you can find the right place that meets your needs. While most colleges have their own application forms online, prospective undergraduate international students may also be able to use the common application to apply to one or more of nearly 900 US colleges and universities. And also, you may be interested in the process of evaluation. Standardized tests, they use them. So I suppose you remember that previous year we discussed, we analyzed, we did a lot of typical tasks. TOEFL task, IELTS, PT, yeah. So international student applicants will need to take at least one type of test to determine English proficiency, like TOEFL, IELTS, PT Academic, Duolingo, ITAP. And also Duolingo. I also advise you to use this application, quite useful. I mean, you can choose any language, and work on your pace. I mean, if you have free time, why not learning English or other foreign languages? Quite interesting, catchy, very good one. Okay, so um, a growing number of undergraduate colleges and graduate departments are now test optional. Okay, so academic records. For most colleges in the US education system, your academic records will be the most important piece of the evaluation process. For undergraduate applicants, that means submitting transcripts from every institution you have previously attended. For graduate applicants, it means submitting official copies of undergraduate and graduate degree transcripts of coursework taken. Okay, so how is the academic year set up in the USA? I suppose this question also just store in your mind. It's quite relevant. Okay, semesters, trimesters, and quarters. So in the American education system, the academic year typically begins in August or September. Depending on the university, the academic year may be divided into quarters, trimesters, or semesters, and will run until May or June. For colleges that follow semesters, that means the fall term runs from late August or early September to mid-December, and the spring semester runs from January through May. Okay, so how to enroll? Yeah. After admission, you will be told what your next steps are to accept an offer from a college or university. Many American universities will set a deadline date for admitted students to send in their deposit to hold their place for the next academic year. So I think that to talk about some facts about the undergrad classroom, how it works, what the class sizes are not so important and interesting here, and I suppose that we could skip this subtopic here. If you are interested, you can find on your own this information and share it with us if it's so interesting. And here, maybe just very quickly, I'd like to add about grades. Yeah, in Russia, we evaluate the works, marking them 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, just in American system, they use letters A, B, C, D, F. Maybe in your papers, you sometimes notice that I also mark your works using letters. So A means just excellent, like 5 mark, yeah? It's 4, 4 points, yeah? B means 3 points, very good, yeah? C 2, D 1, and F 0 means worst. Okay, so very good. Thank you for your attention.